So for me, life growing up it was good. I had a good family, I had good friends. I didn't enjoy school, I was bullied in school. I sort of got to my last year and realised it wasn't for me and did my GCSEs at home, walked out with B's and C's, so I got what I needed to. And then I went straight into work, I went straight into retail, and that was the first job where within a month I had to leave due to ill health. And I could tell I wasn't well, I was in a lot of pain, I was generally unwell, I was losing weight, and I spent about a year arguing with my hospital that I'd got a condition that my doctor had diagnosed as endometriosis. I then had this full year's battle with the hospital where their opinion was I was too young for it because it tends to be more in elder women, the disease. After about a year I got transferred to Hallamshire, and within the first 3 months I had my first surgery, had my first round of research trials, treatments, and got sorted. After a couple of months things started going bad again, until I woke up one morning and I couldn't move because my shoulder had swollen so badly. I was pinned down to the pillow. I'd got rheumatoid arthritis in 96% of my body, so they checked all my joints over everywhere in my body and found there were 2 fingers that were okay, I'd not got it in. And things went downhill for me quite quickly there. I stopped being able to do anything, so I couldn't feed myself, couldn't dress myself, couldn't brush my hair, couldn't have a shower by myself. Couldn't do anything really that like a normal early 20, I think I was about 22 by this point, a normal 22-year-old could do. So I ended up having to leave work, go off sick, claim employment support allowance, move back home. And I think I spent about a year at home where I wouldn't go out. If I was alone, I wouldn't go out, and that was it. And then after that, I went to the job centre one day for my normal appointment, and that was when I went and met Talent Match in the Prince's Trust. I met Jackie, my coach, and she sort of noticed that there were issues there, that I wasn't doing anything, I was stay home, so once a fortnight, once a week, she'd just meet me for a cup of coffee just to get me out, just so that I would be doing something. And then that gradually got built up and up and up. And then she introduced me to High Ashes Rural Project, which is a farm-based social development project. So during my time at High Ashes Farm, I definitely noticed a difference. When I first went, I was sort of still in the mind frame of, I can't do these things aren't for me, I've got to be careful. And I think I spent about a month there, and then after that first month, things started changing. And I'd find myself just getting hands-on more. So if there was something I wanted to do, I'd do it, and if it hurt me, then I knew to stop. If it didn't, then brilliant, what else can I do? I found my confidence growing in that I knew I wanted to go more, because I sort of go, actually, I enjoy this, I enjoy helping other people, I enjoy doing the arts, I enjoy just talking to people and going out my house and not being alone and having an opinion on things and feeling like I had a voice that mattered. And I think over the few months that I was there, I definitely found myself sort of thinking, maybe there are things that I can do. And that was sort of when I then started to realise, and Ness started to sort of talk to me and go like, oh, well, maybe, you want to do something where you help with the disabled, or you work with young people, or you work with people in your situation. And I just started to really look at my options and what I wanted to do. After High Ashes, I came straight to working for Talent Match. So during my final month at Talent Match, I got a lot more involved with the Young People's Involvement Project. So I was going to the Chesterfield Lag groups, I was meeting the coach, I was meeting other staff members of Talent Match, and I went to their wage fund panel, which is where we will invite young people to go, and they will have a panel to vote if a company deserves a wage fund with another young person. And during that, I met the manager, I met the staff member of the central management team, and they said, well, actually, we've got an apprenticeship offer coming up soon within Sheffield Futures if you want to apply for it. It was sort of Jackie and High Ashes that were like, oh, actually, I think you'd be good at that, because you've got the experience, you know what it's like for the young people, you'd be better at it because. So I spent my last month at High Ashes working on my application form, going to interviews, and then 1 week I stopped going to High Ashes and I started coming to work for Talent Match instead. Talent Match enabled me to see me. and you lose sight of yourself. You just sort of think of yourself, oh, I can't do that, I can't do this, I am my condition, I am my issues, I am my experience. And Talent Match helped me see that I was, and that was me, that I could do what I wanted because it was my choice. That all that stuff was in the past. Yes, it had happened. No, I couldn't change it. I could learn from it. I could do things with it. I didn't have to do that anymore. I didn't have to be that person anymore. And Talent Match helped me become the me that I always wanted to be. I don't think I would be where I am if it wasn't for Talent Match, because it isn't just even that I've got a job now, I've sustained it for a year, I'm doing well at it. It's that I believe in myself now. I have people sort of that will talk to me, and I know I am supported. I have a voice that matters. And that was what Talent Match really helped with me, was to grow that confidence and to say, you matter, you have a voice, you don't have to be that person anymore. That I could be whatever I wanted to be.